Hello everybody, my name is EK and welcome back to Old School RuneScape. So today I wanted to do, as mentioned in the previous video, a random quest from the standalone list to try and slowly allow me to get some experience, to get to the longer quest chain kinds of things and wrap up Kourend in the end as well. So I was looking through this list and I noticed a quest over here called Tribal Totem. Now, I know nothing about this quest, except for the fact that it's from 2002, so it's a very old quest. Now, I have heard that quests on Karamja, which is where we are right now, are known for their jank. They are supposedly known for their incredibly old design, where a lot of the stuff doesn't make sense. So I'm ready to be stuck on random things that make no sense, but at least it's very short, so I should be able to, work my way through it. So for Tribal Totem, it says I can start this quest by talking to Kangai Mao in the Shrimp and Parrot. And we do require thieving for it, which I do have. So I'm assuming this is the inn that we're talking about, because there is the NPC right over here who we can now talk to. Hello, I Kangai Mao of the Rantuki tribe. I, EK of the YouTube channel EK. And what are you doing in Brimhaven? I looking for someone brave to go on important mission for me. Someone skilled in thievery and sneaking about. I am told I can find such people in Brimhaven. Tell me of this mission. I need someone to go on a mission to the city of Ardone. There you will find the house of Lord Handelmord. In his house, he has a tribal totem. We need it back. Why does he have it? Lord Handelmord is an Ardonese explorer, which means he thinks he have the right to come to my tribal home, steal our stuff, and put it in his private museum. Okay, I will get it back. Best of luck with that, adventurer. How can I find Handelmord's house? Ardone is a big place. I don't know Ardone. You tell me. Do you have any more information? Have you got a totem back? No, it's not that easy. Bah, you know good. I am good. I promise I am very good. Okay, see you guys in Ardone. But as per usual, it is very vague. It's just going to say Ardone, so I guess I'll have to do some looking around. I agreed to help Kangai Mao on Brimhaven recover the tribal totem stolen from his village by Lord Handelmord. I need to get into Lord Handelmord's mansion in Ardone. Okay, so we know a couple of things. We know he has a mansion, so it's a big place. Also, we know that he wants it for his museum, right? So it needs to be a place where there's enough space for a mansion as well as a museum. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. It has to be a big building somewhere in Ardone. But I assume it's not the castle itself. Maybe this place up here, this looks mansion-like to me. Like right over here maybe, next to these fountains. Oh, this door is securely locked. Okay. So I can't actually go in here. What if I talk to Horatio, who is in front of the door? It's a fine day to be out in the garden, isn't it? Yes, it is very nice. Wait, oh my god, the last time I was here, I think this dog attacked me as well. Why is this dog so aggressive? Can't I give it like some treats or something? Have it do a sit or roll and give me a paw and then just move on with your life? Okay, so who are you? My name is Horatio Dobson. I am the gardener to Lord Handelmord. Nice, that's progress. Take a look around this beautiful garden. All of this is my handiwork. So, do you garden around the back too? That I do. Doesn't all of the security around the house get in your way then? Ah, I'm used to all that. I have my keys. The guard dogs know me and I know the combination to the door lock. It's rather easy. It's his middle name. Whose middle name? I probably shouldn't have said that. Forget I mentioned it. So there's Lord Handelmord. Is it Lord Handelmord's middle name? But what is his middle name? So around the back, there is a door with a keypad kind of thing, I think. I am trying to find anything else that is interactable, but it doesn't appear as though there is anything except for the front door. So I must be missing something. Oh no, it's just saying the combination to the door lock. So it is a door lock on this door. But maybe I need to have the intel as to what the combination exactly is before I'm able to input it. Because I'm trying to like kick in the door, as you can clearly see. but I'm guessing the game won't register me being able to even try and input something until I have the information to input. So we're looking for someone's middle name. Are we looking for Lord something something's middle name? And do we just go around asking people about his middle name potentially? At this point, I'm just kind of looking for anything I can interact with, any people I can talk to. There's a guidebook here on real estate. So I was just looking to talk to NPCs as I'm just kind of running around talking to everyone I can find who might have some information for me. And apparently this guy was not an NPC I can just talk to by clicking on him. So instead I attacked this city's hero. And, you know, we are stronger, so it's fine. Oh! Wait, I found it! I found it! So I found this book over here called the Guidebook, which I thought was going to be something completely different because this is the real estate place. I was like, well, you know, might as well read up on a little bit as I'm trying to piece things together. And apparently his middle name is in the book here. It is Francis Kurt Handelmoord. Is this how I'm supposed to solve this quest? Because I don't like this. You know, this is, you know, people talked about it like it's a bit janky in its design, its old design. It's very much a, hey, everyone's going to try and figure it out together kind of thing. You know, you're not supposed to, you know the answer straight away. And I can really see how, from at least my limited experience right now with the more recent quests, I can see how they've kind of changed from very much a point-and-click adventure game to a much more adventurous game where, you know, it's slowly becoming more and more about the gameplay and it's a bit less about the puzzling aspect. And it's very curious to see these back to back because last time I played 2019 quests, now I'm playing a 2002 quest, and I can see that these quests are very much like, hey, let's set up a mystery where we don't really give the player a clear direction. We know what we have to find, we just don't know where we find it. It's probably somewhere in the city, but we don't even know for sure. Go ahead and find it. And I guess this is how I'm supposed to learn that his middle name is Kurt, but you know, I think I like these kinds of design when a quest comes out and when the entire community is trying to figure out where we can find the information. You know, you go to the Reddit, people are like, hey, have you looked here? Have you looked there? And then someone's like, oh, guys, I found it. I think that's really cool. But I think when you're playing it as a single player RPG like I'm doing right now, it doesn't work well, I think. Because in the end, what it turns into is a gameplay loop where all I'm doing is talking to this NPC, talk to that NPC, talk to that NPC. Not really with a clear like logic in mind either. It's just going to be, hey, talk to everyone and hope they randomly possess the information I require. And I guess it was close, which helps. Okay, I guess real estate, like a real estate place, you know, a house I have to get into owned by a person. It makes some level of sense, but still, I'm not the biggest fan of this old school design when playing it in the way I'm playing it. So can I now open the door? No. But I know it's Kurt. Can I use the book on the door? No, it's not this door. Is there a different door? How do I input the Kurt name? Okay, so this is one of the situations where unfortunately I am going to break my own rule of looking things up on the wiki. Now, as per usual, I won't look ahead after this step, but honestly, I've just been looking around for, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes or something, and I'm just not having fun at all anymore right now. I'm just wandering around, talking to people, hoping I find a way. There is no interactable item anywhere near the mansion. If there is, then honestly, call me blind, because it doesn't exist, okay? I can't interact with the door. I tried using the book. I tried reading the book all through it. Nothing in there. I've done so many things. I can't find the answer, okay? Okay, so it says the only way to the totem is by using a new teleporting invention from Wizard Crumpetry. Crumpetry is in the house northeast of Ardone Market. Ask him about his new invention. This new invention will teleport players next to a teleport block, which looks very similar to a crate. Okay, I won't look any further into it because I'm assuming from there on out I can hopefully figure out what's going on. But is there anything in this quest that had pointed me towards the wizard? There wasn't a reference to anything magical to do with this guy in the book. I mean, I'm happy to be proven wrong here, guys, because I'm all for good game design, and I'm all for mysteries, I'm all for, you know, having to figure out quests, I'm all for walking the wrong way, apparently, so I'm gonna go that way. But Was there any indication that I missed that I could have gone here, or is it just completely random and you have to kind of stumble upon it? Because that's what it feels like, but, you know, as per usual, correct me if I missed something. See, if this quest had a Rune Mysteries quest requirement or something, and this thing says teleport Rune Essence on the minimap, that could have pointed me in this direction, but that was not the case either. It's just a thieving requirement. So this is Wizard Crumpetry, and let's talk to him. Hello there, my name is Crumpetry. I am a wizard and an inventor. You must be EK. My good friend Cedrador has told me about you. As both wizard and inventor, he has aided me in my great invention. I feel like we've read this before, but it's been a while, okay? So I'll just go on. 2 jobs? That's got to be tough. Not when you combine them, it isn't. I invent magic things. So what have you invented? My latest invention is my patent pending teleportation block. It emits a low-level magical signal that will allow me to locate it anywhere in the world and teleport anything directly to it. I hope to revolutionize the entire teleportation system. Don't you think I'm great? I mean, it's great. So where is the other block? Well, I guess somewhere between here and the Wizard's Tower in Misthalin. All I know is that it hasn't got there yet, as the wizards there would have contacted me. I'm using the GPDG for delivery. They assured me it would be delivered promptly. Ah yes, I think I heard about this. I think it's like, you know, we'll deliver it sometime. The Gielinor Parcel Delivery Team. They come very highly recommended. Their motto is, we aim to deliver your stuff at some point after you have paid us. Yes, I've read this before. I remember this. It was definitely a funny thing. So can I be teleported, please? By all means. I'm afraid I can't give you any specifics as to where you will come out, however. Presumably wherever the other block is located. So that sounds good. Teleport me. Okie dokie. Ready? So now I'm next to a crate. Okay, and I investigate the crate. There's a label on this crate. It says, Senior Patent Clerk, Chamber of Invention, the Wizard's Tower, Misthalin. The crate is securely fastened, shut and ready for delivery. So, there's this crate. There's a label on this crate. It says, Lord Handelmord Mansion Ardone. You carefully peel it off and take it. Okay, so why do I need an address label? I know where he lives. I was just at his door. Can I use this thing on the door? Can I go to the gardener guy and tell him like, hey, I'm here for delivery. You know, you saw me an hour ago, but I'm here for delivery now. I've just changed professions, okay? I don't know. I'll go to the house and we'll see if I can do something. Okay, so can I use the label on Horatio? No. Oh, wait. I know the answer. So I have to go over to that crate. What I think I need to do is I need to have the teleport block be delivered to this house. So I change the address label on it so that the Wizard's Tower receives whatever the this address label has. And then I have the magic block thing moved over to this house and then I can teleport to it. I think that's what the game wants me to do. Okay, that's actually quite clever. I do like that part. So I use this address label and I put it on this crate. You carefully place the delivery address label over the existing label, covering it completely. Now I just need someone to deliver it for me. Okay, talk to the employee. Welcome to GPDG. So, when are you going to deliver this crate? Well, I guess we could do it now. Okay, then go do it. Then go do it. Go deliver it. Okay, so I guess he is delivering as we speak. Okay, so now I go back to the wizard because now he has the teleport location set to the house and now I can go in. Okay, so teleport me again. And now I should end up in the mansion, I reckon. Am I correct? I am correct. Beautiful. Now, it's still a bit weird. There's nobody here. There's a label on this crate. It says to Lord Handelmord Mansion Ardone. Okay, so we are now inside. And now the search inside begins, which starts with me interacting with every single item that is within my reach. So I'll see you guys when something happens. Oh, this is the combination lock door. So it was Kurt, right? So we just put Kurt in here and then we're good. Here we go, Kurt, enter. The combination seems correct. We open the door and we check out the rest. There's nothing here, so we go up the stairs. As you climb the stairs, you hear a click. You have fallen through a trap. What? So I have now fallen down into the Ardougne sewers. What? I was not expecting that to happen. Ooh, I can investigate the stairs. Your trained senses as a thief enable you to see that there's a trap in these stairs. You make a note of its location for future reference when using these stairs. So that is what the thieving requirement was for. Okay, now we're upstairs. This guy has like a balcony thing. A pretty cool balcony. Okay, now we go into this one. And now there's a chest. But we must first investigate the drawers because you never know if there's a trap that we must disable through the power of drawers. Open the chest, search the chest. Inside the chest you find the Tribal Totem. Okay, beautiful. So investigate it, examine it. The Rankuti Tribe's Totem. Okay, let's go back to the quest, which we haven't done in quite a while. So, I found a package due for delivery to Lord Handlemort at the GDPT depot and swapped the label for the Wizard Crumpetry's experimental teleportation block. I got the GPDT men to deliver the teleportation block to Lord Handlemort and teleported myself inside. I should take the Tribal Totem back to Kangai Mao in Brimhaven and claim my reward for helping his tribe. Okay, see you guys there. Have you got our totem back? Yes, I have. You have? Many thanks, brave adventurer. Here, have some freshly cooked Karamjan fish, caught specially by my tribe. You hand over the Tribal Totem. And there we go! Tribal Totem is done. You're awarded 1 quest point, 1.8k thieving experience, and 5 salt fishies. Okay, so this quest I am a little bit torn on as to how I rate it. So I'm kind of on 2 minds here. On the one hand, the start of the quest, everything from the moment you arrive at the dimension and you have to go over to Crumpetry, I didn't like that part. I see what they were doing. It's more of like a mystery, like, hey, there's a house, you have to get in there. You have no idea how you get in there. Just go ahead and try and find a solution. And I can see what they were going for, and, you know, I do think they kind of succeeded in putting down a fairly decent quest revolving around that. But I personally didn't really enjoy the idea of playing through it. Like, it's one of those quests that in theory sounds super cool, and once you know what you're doing, it's a very interesting quest. But I didn't enjoy the process of playing it myself. Now, having said that, however, I do very much enjoy the part moving from the Wizard Crumpetry thing into the postal office, where you find the address label, and then like the moment it clicks, you're like, oh, I have to use this address label. And the other thing, I have to bring it into the house, go into the house. There's a trap on the stairs. You fall through. Pretty much everyone probably falls through the first time. You know, you go back there. You're like, oh, I can investigate this thing. You disable the trap. You move up the stairs. Honestly, I think this quest, it does very well in a lot of aspects. I just didn't really enjoy that little section that you heard me bitch about. And I don't know if that's just me. You know, I guess the quest was designed for a slightly more community-driven aspect, you know, where you have your friends and like your clan or whatever, and you know, you're trying to figure out things together. And in that sense, I guess I know why they did it. But I'm a little bit torn on this one. I didn't hate it. I actually thought it was quite a fun quest in hindsight. But it has its problems. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I reckon this one is a little bit shorter than most because I reckon there's a lot of stuff I can cut out here. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye, guys.